Hey, it's Andy Hayes here from plumdeluxe.com, and I'm talking to you today about the February 2016 Tea Club tea. Now, everyone's been asking me for videos that tell a little more about the story behind these teas, and so this month I'm giving it a try. And so please let me know your feedback. If you want more, we'll do more. I'm actually up here in my upstairs office, the blending room downstairs. The lighting is just kind of off for doing videos, and I wanted to sit in the backyard because it's a beautiful sunny day, but it's too sunny. So if you like these, I'll work on the equipment and get things rolling for us. But until then, let's just you and I hang out and talk about tea. And just so I can get in the habit, this particular video is going to be spoiler free, even though most people I think by now have received their tea. I'd like to do that so that we preserve the surprise element. I know that you guys love the surprises, and I want to not ruin anything. So in the future, these videos will remain spoiler free as much as I can, so that you can kind of watch them with anticipation, or you can just follow along when you do receive your tea. So the story about this tea is interesting. Carrie Keplinger, who helps me out with a lot of the marketing, she worked on this recipe the autumn of last year, and I never really had it. I don't think I actually tried it. And she was here for our annual planning retreat, our second annual, which we had in January. It's where we plan all the magic surprises for you guys. And I said we should use this recipe, but I remember it being something different. And I don't know if it was a dream, if, I just got it in my head that it was written differently. Anyway, I had her change it, and she made it, and it was amazing. I really liked it. So that's the tea that you guys get. And so the first thing that I want to mention about this tea is the color. It's very different than normal, and it's very vibrant, and that's intentional. And we put it in February because this can be such a gray month, such a dull month. I know a lot of people right now are experiencing the worst month of their winter, and yeah, you kind of could use a little something to perk you up. So that's definitely the case with this tea, and I really hope that you take a second to appreciate, the color and the uniqueness of it, and what comes to mind when you look at that. Now for the flavors, this particular blend has a lot going on. It's got, some earthy, it's got some spice, it's got some sweet, and I kind of picture it like an experiment. It's just this really unique combination that you might not think would work that well, or that you might not even like, but if you try it, you think, oh, wow, that floral, that note, with the nutty note, like that's really interesting. And so I also encourage you to experiment with how you enjoy this beverage. So this is a tea that's kind of geared towards, it's great with, some milk or, frothing, but you can also try a little bit of honey. I feel like honey, or we have those honey sticks, or we have the rock sugar crystals where you can just, get a little touch of sweetness. Those are really great, and they're, like $4 a bag, and they last forever. So if you don't have one, I encourage you to grab one. Just adding that will really accent some of the flavors in this blend. So it's something to try. I remember when I lived in England and was drinking a lot of different black teas, I'd find that some of them I would like the sweetness, and other ones I would not. And I generally do not like putting a sweetener in my tea. And so this is just an opportunity and a reminder that, sometimes in life it's great to try something differently than normal, and to see, what our experience is like, and just, try something new. A few other things about this tea. It's everyone, even the caffeinated subscribers, are getting an herbal, which doesn't happen that often, but it does happen occasionally. Sometimes we try the tea with, different bases, a black, a oolong, a green, a pu'er. And if it just turns out that an herbal base works better, we go with it. We go with what's best. And, and that helps our caffeinated subscribers, try something different. So if you do get caffeinated and you're missing that out, just grab an extra bag of something else next time, because I don't want you to go without, heaven forbid. What else? It's across the room. I should have had the tea in front of me. What else about this tea? I think the other thing that I'll just leave you with is, this tea like many of the blends, is a conversation starter. It's got a lot of elements, even just in the name and description alone, that are great for almost like a journaling prompt or just something to talk about with a friend, coming over for a cup of tea. So, I encourage you to think of it that way, as kind of opening you up to something, that might not have come up otherwise. So that's it for this video. If you are not in our tea club, please come and join us. It's only $10 a month. You get access to a wonderful community and then also get fresh loose leaf tea, organic, fair trade every month. If you guys are in the club, please tell me what you think of these videos, what other things you'd like to hear about. Some things go on with the tea blending process that, I just think is second nature, and I might not even think to talk about it. So I'd like your feedback. And please tell me if you like these and want more of them, if you'd like one for each of the blends each month, so that I can plan a better location, more exciting location to do it from, and remember to have my cup next to me. I guess I was afraid I was going to spill it. So that's it for this month. And speaking of spill it, it's going to remain a spoiler. So, and please, if you're in our Facebook group, just a reminder, if you are one of the people who gets your club packet early, don't post the whole description so that others can enjoy the surprise. Okay? Take care, and I will see you in the club.